Well, hello there, my fellow codfish. Good times with Scott here, bringing you another 30-0 free-for-all on the USS Ownage. What we will be doing today is celebrating 30,000 ScarScribers, and I want to start out by thanking you very much. It seems like only yesterday that we did the Grand Tour Scarland to commemorate 20,000, and we're already up to 30,000. You guys show great and amazing support towards the channel, and I have to thank you each and every time for that, because you guys show so much support that makes these videos possible and motivates me to keep making videos. And especially some of the days when things are hard and you're not feeling well, and you can see a message, Scar, you brighten up my day by your videos, and that always brings a lot of inspiration to me to pull myself up and make more videos. So I got to thank you guys for all that. Well, there we go. Now we got our introductions out of the way and thank yous. I want to ask you guys, how are you all doing today? I hope all is well with you and getting a little bit of warmer weather. As we last talked about, our summer was finally upon us, but then the weatherman said, no, it isn't. And boom, the rain clouds appeared out of nowhere and we've been under it ever since. But that's what I guess is expected in this time of year. This time of year always reminds me of back in the good old days of swimming. We used to transition from our indoor swimming to our outdoor. So we'd go from our 25-yard pool to our, a 50-meter pool. And so we would transition between that. So that's like the long Olympic-sized swimming pool, and that was outside. So then they would start the process of filling the pool. And our coach would make us go out and actually swim in this pool, getting filled up from the county water tap. And as you can imagine, that water is a little on the chilly side. And especially in the northwest of the United States, the rain, the clouds, the cold weather doesn't mix well with a person swimming out there in a Speedo. And it used to be absolutely freezing when we used to transition between the indoor pool to the outdoor pool. The women on the team, they loved it. They had a great time. All the guys were shivering to death and regretting every minute of going to the practice that day. But that's what this weather reminds me of, which is kind of strange. Well, another topic, I'm in the process of getting fitted for a new wheelchair. So every 3 to 5 years, you get fitted for a new wheelchair to better meet your needs as your condition changes or something along those lines. So this time around, I'm looking for some type of power assist, something that helps me get from point A to point B without always having to be pushed by another person. That's my current situation at the moment. And it would be a huge increase in, daily life to be able to, move around without always having to have somebody push you. So that would be a huge increase in level of freedom I have. But the problem is dealing with wheelchair companies. Wheelchair companies are on the very shady side, at least in the ones that we've dealt with in the past. So hopefully this time around we can find some more upstanding companies. These ones in the past were kind of like, I'm trying to think, Breaking Bad, the car wash money laundering situation. That feels like the companies we dealt with in the past. So hopefully this time things will be a little different. But the problem with it is the weight. The weight, putting this thing on, it's about 50 pounds. So you're adding that to an already 30-pound chair. It starts to get up there. And then when you consider also the cost, these things are about the price of a car. It's just a bad situation. You don't want to go full-on electric wheelchair because then you got to get a van and industrial-sized ramps. And I'm just not a van guy. I can't see myself getting a van ever. So that is kind of the situation. But when you think also about this, EA gets designated as the worst company in the United States when there are companies that have products that are essential to your life, either a medicine or a medical product, and they just rip you off and they get away with it. But companies like EA, who make unessential entertainment products, get designated as the worst company. It confuses me. Well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated.
Oh, Scar.